Hi everybody, it's me Anthony, virtually known as Anthony Virtually 2003 on my YouTube channel here, and welcome to my live stream video. Today we're just going to hang out and chat, and I have some terrible news to tell you. And for all the haters out there who hates Christopher Leon, you probably going to be happy for this for all the Christopher Leon haters out there. Oh, hi Allie, just the 2000. What happened, Allie? Well, Ryan Sylvia cut ties to me because I was friends with Christopher Leon. But it's a good thing I had no pains on him. But I don't know if you understand, Allie. I have some terrible news. If you don't know who Christopher Leon is, Allie, just don't worry about it. Oh, Aiden. I'm very sorry I spelled your name correctly back during while I was doing my truth about Dan Soul's imposter. I'm glad you're okay. I'm just gonna be on. I wonder if Nate will chat with me. I'm Ryan Sylvia. I don't think he likes me anymore. Ryan Sylvia. I don't remember what's his name. What's his name? He hates me now. I don't know if. Let me look up. I know he. I remember he commented me and he said I hate. He hate. He said I hate you. Well, that's what he said to me. So he has no pins on me. And it's actually the YouTuber name, the movie and video game guy 2K1. He really doesn't like me anymore. I'm making a good decision, and he said I'm making a good decision, and everyone, including AUTTP and YouTube, is you got to be happy for this. And says I blocked and cut ties with me, Anthony virtually, because he's friends with Christopher Leon behind our backs. Me from talking. I wonder if they. I would never be friends with Dan Sobel, Amanda Cartret. Right now, I have no pains on Christopher Leon. So if some YouTubers hate me, should I just move on? I know Brennan Pippin, also known as Brennan's Movie Collector, hates me back in 2024 since I was friends with Dan Soul, but I regret being friends with him now since I regret being friends, but now I have no opinions on Dan Soul recently in 2025, which is back on April 7th of 2025. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Aiden. He said, "Dang, I felt bad for you." I'm not really a bad person. I'm really a great YouTuber. I'm better than. Yeah, yeah. I don't like Dan Soul for his girlfriend, Matt Carter, since I hear a lot about them. If I were, I kind of have no opinions on Dan Sobel except one thing. He did make a letter segment for me, except he made a letter segment for me or his letter segments. Even though I hate Dan Soul, some of the stuff I'm neutral. His taste test videos are okay. I just don't. I just only hate that person. But I just have no opinions on Dan Sobel. Yeah, actually, Dan Soul really, the real Dan Soul I think the real Dan Soul now has no pins on Amanda, but he's actually in no position on hating Amanda. But unfortunately, Amanda Cartridge was friends with Dan Sobel. I can't believe Ryan Sylvia hates me again. I remember last time he hates me was back in early of 2025. That I was friends with Dan Sobel again, or maybe, and they also hate me and also I was no friends with Amanda. Yeah, I know, Ali. He is no longer on YouTube. Unfortunately, the Dan Sobel is back on YouTube, but I don't think that's the real Dan Soul. That was an imposter. I don't think Bubba Guerrero did that. I just thought it was Bubba Guerrero, but it's not. Ali. I wonder if Jordan Bowens will join me on my live stream. They never done that to me before. Yeah, I know, Ali. That wouldn't be the real Dan Sobel. The real Dan Sobel has no really doesn't really like Coco Melon. He that but in the imposter he said that he likes Coco Melon. So my opinions on Coco Melon, well, I don't know about Coco Melon. I would like I would have been neutral to Coco Melon, but if someone bashed my opinions on Coco Melon, I'd probably decide not to like this show. I mean, I would love to though, but nah. Yeah, for me, I would love to like Coco Melon, but I mean, I would like to be neutral to Coco Melon. If I do like Coco Melon, I would not be a huge fan of that show. What shows are you neutral, Ali? I don't think you like Booba either. But I'm glad. But you're a huge fan of Barney. I don't mind Barney. So my opinion on Barney, I wouldn't mind nowadays. I still wouldn't mind Barney. Even I'm not a huge fan of Barney, but I still like Barney. There's actually more than one Barney besides Dinosaur. There's Barney the Bear. First, there's Barney the Bear, the MGM cartoon, and there's also Barney Flintstone. But what do you like the most, Allie? Is the dinosaur one. So, which Barney do you like most? Do you like the dinosaur one or the bear? The Barney Bear would. It's actually kind of a MGM cartoon. You're neutral to Booba, Peppa Pig. I do like Peppa Pig and Go Diego Go and Booba. I don't mind Go Diego Go and Peppa Pig, but I do like Booba a lot. I do love Booba. I like Barney. Yeah, you do like or love Barney the dinosaur. One of your favorite kid shows. Your one of your number one favorite hit entertainment shows. Anyways, guys, I have some terrible news to tell you. Oh, this is for everyone who's watching the video. I have an opinion change. If everyone who doesn't know Christopher Leon, it's better if you don't worry about it, him. But if you already knew Christopher Leon, but if you're friends with Christopher Leon, that's fine. Opinion can be handled. There's another Barney is a dog by Fisher Price. I didn't know. I didn't. I didn't know Barney from. Let me look up. I I never heard Barney the dog. I don't think I knew Barney the dog from Fisher Price. I'm just looking. Oh, I think it's actually a toy. I think I might show you some Barney VHS. I'll be right back. I'll bring. I think I'll bring a VHS of that has a TV that used the actual series on TV. I'll bring the alphabet too. Mine's active. I live in the United States. Mine's printed well. I never done my Barney Deep VHS collection since I came back to YouTube. Never done it yet. I haven't done it yet. Here it's Barney's Alphabet Zoo. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? It was okay. It's just it's kind of terrible, but except it was okay. Gee, except Ryan Sylvia had cut ties to me since I was friends with Christopher Leon, but now I have no pins on him. Oh, okay. You have this original VHS, and you have another copy, which is from Lyric Studios. Mine. This is the only copy I have. This is mine. Copy is the reprint because it's an Actimates. Mine's. I know there's the original copy with that was in Microsoft Actimates, but mine copy is Actimates. It's a 1997 reprint, but it's a 1997 or 1999 reprint. Still use the 1994 content, except it should use the Actimates signal. The print day is, yep, print on Valentine's Day of 1999. See? Yep. This is mostly for Ali Jessa. Oh. I have a VHS. I have a Barney VHS tape that's very damaged. Some of the VHS players cannot hear the sound. Hmm. Oh, hi, Alex. If it, Alex Pulse. I'm kind of neutral to damaged tapes are okay, just not as long as the tape still works. It. Me too, but my copy's damaged. Somewhere damaged. Maybe someday I'll upload a full video that how damaged it is. Some of the VHS players, the audio is not having having like problem with the VCR with the sometimes the audio is there's kind of not cannot hear the audio. Some like my Black Magnavox VCR cannot hear the audio. I'm trying to fix it. The problem with this, without the rest of the tapes with issues. Just saying it randomly. Oh, the Lyric Studios VHS tapes I got recently for Christmas. I'll show you. I have what I got recently on my Lyric Studios VHS are Veggie Tales. Start with. Yep. I think what my next time I get some more Lyric Studios VHS, I'm just gonna get King George and the Ducky, or I don't know. I might either Word Entertainment. You have the Lyric Studios. I have another copy of Verse God when I'm Scared, but mine's the Everland Entertainment VHS from 1998. Mine's yeah. I have another copy of the 1998 VHS, but it's not Lyric Studios. I've God wants me to forgive him. What is your favorite Lyric Studios? I think my actually for right now this is what my this I like. I think that's my favorite Lyric Studios VHS is Veggie Tales. I got those tapes for Christmas. Yep. Yes, I do have some. I don't. I think I did. I do have. I'll show you some VeggieTales tapes I got recently that aren't Lyric Studios. Oh, wait, I do have one. Oh yeah, I do have one. I forgot. I do have one that aren't that is Lyric Studios still. I forgot. I do have one more. I'm missing that is Lyric Studios. Oh, it's Barney's big surprise. But I think my favorite Lyric Studios is all any VeggieTales VHS. Here's the here's Lyric Studios. Yeah, this is actually a 2000 VHS. It's the only green VeggieTales VHS from Lyric Studios I have. It's a green. Do you want to see pretty? Here's one of my favorite hit entertainment DVD. One of my favorite hit entertainment shows of all times. Look, I made a homemade DVD. Looks pretty cool. So, Best of Thomas and Friends collection. Oh, Alex, if you don't have Best of Thomas, Best of Percy, or Best of James, you could always burn your DVDs, just like you did. I made my own copies myself. Okay. Oh. I also have 10 Years of Thomas via just two copies. Mine is just the DVD. I don't I do have a 10 Years of Thomas on VHS, but it's actually my homemade copy. I don't have any of the regular retail Thomas and Friends VHS. Just I do have some homemade VHS tapes. Or I do have a recordable Thomas VHS that has which is called Sharing, which is a WITF airing. It's 10 year. This is my copy. I made this homemade VHS that looked like a rank video copy. That's barcode, widescreen death at the end. I don't think there is such thing as. I wish there are Thomas VHS tapes of widescreen death. I know they did that shows the Thomas the Magic Railroad trailer on it, which are like Dragon Tales or. Okay. Okay, okay, you see. I have it. I have this. I do have this. Actually, I have no pins on Christopher Leon. I actually am not friends with him anymore. Actually, nowadays I have no pins on Christopher Leon. I'm probably no longer friends with Christopher, and in fact, I'm not really interested in that user. What did he did? What is Christopher Leon did wrong? Hey, Allie, this is 10 Years of Thomas. I do have this. I have this DVD only, but unfortunately, it's kind of scratched during the. It's kind of skip a little bit during the menu, but it did work though. But I could still watch. It's a good thing I'd be able to watch the whole thing on the DVD with, but it won't have it skipping issues on that. That's good. But if Ryan Sylvia hates me, I'm just maybe try to move on. I don't know if I just don't want my account to be blocked. So I am no longer friends with Christopher Leon nowadays. I don't know what he did wrong, but yeah, here's the desk, Allie. Someone's just gonna cheer me up. Allie cares about me, but not Ryan Sylvia. Does everyone who cares about me, besides Ryan Sylvia, besides because I'm no longer friends with Christopher Leon. I kind of don't like Christopher Leon. I just don't know why I hate it. It's just I don't want other YouTubers hate me. That's all. Hmm. And I have it. So opinion change will be for today that I have no opinion on Christopher Leon. I don't just hate him. I just have no opinions on him. I just can't trust him anymore. For until he learns his lesson. I don't know if he'll ever learn his lesson, but he did try his best though. But I don't know if Christopher Leon always get into trouble or if he's. I mean, he's trying to learn. He's trying to learn his lesson or his. Hmm. Huh? Dinner. What else? See. I wonder. Oh, Allie, are you? I just don't want a lot of YouTubers to make cringe videos on me. I know he did. Homer Simpson made a cringe video on me that I was friends with Dan Sobel or Manic Cartwright, but nowadays I have no opinions on them. Right now, I don't like. Right now, I don't like Dan Sobel. Nowadays, I don't like Christopher Leon anymore. So is Dan Sobel or Manic Cartwright. That I cut ties back in 2025 because I don't want to get into trouble. I'm afraid it's not okay. I is it okay to make mistakes? Not that I was friends with Christopher Leon. I don't think. I didn't know that I shouldn't be friends. I'm just. Hope a lot of YouTubers didn't hate me. I don't think I'm friends with Anthony Chavois either. And I don't think I was friends with Ben Lucero anymore. So yeah. So I hope so I am probably no longer friends with Christopher Leon. The reasons why is because I don't know what the reasons why I don't know what he did wrong for Christopher. I thought he was a good YouTuber nowadays, but I know he's not friends with I know Christopher Leon likes Bella Harris. He likes I want to see what Christopher was up to. Yeah. Yeah. This is not gonna be easy in this time. I don't know what else to say for this video, so I'm gonna have to let it be. But if I hope they're not gonna I hope they won't a lot of YouTubers will cut ties me. I know Brendan Pippin I know Brendan Pippin you were I'm afraid Ryan Sylvia is just like Andy Ho for being mean to me nowadays. He was no longer well, I'm not a huge fan of Ryan Sylvia, even but I wouldn't right now I'm only kind of neutral since but if he hates me forever, I might have to move on with Ryan Sylvia in case they don't care about me. As long if they didn't tell me that I'm not supposed to be, I hope they wouldn't force me that I'm not friends with me anymore. Because I don't want to be. I'm not as bad as Dan Sobel, Amanda Cartwright, or the other bad users. I'm not a bad person just because just because I was friends with people doesn't mean I'm a bad YouTuber. But I was but now I know Nate the Game Media 2006 was friends with Christopher Leon, but yeah, look up his channel. I should I didn't. Unfortunately, Nate was not hanging out with me during this stream. Oh well, I'm just gonna be ending this stream. Unfortunately, they didn't chat with me recently right after Ryan Sylvia said I was blocked. So yeah, thanks for watching. End of stream video. And I'll do another stream video soon.